Hi friends, my name is Rushikesh Kanse and today I am here to discuss about the memory management in Java. In Java, memory management is the process of allocation and deallocation of objects. Deallocation of objects is called memory management. Java does memory management automatically. Java uses an automatic memory management system called a garbage collector. Thus, we are not required to implement memory management logic in our application. Java memory management divides into two major parts: JVM memory structure and working of garbage collector. JVM memory structure JVM creates various runtime data areas in a heap. These areas are used during programs executions. The memory areas are destroyed when JVM exits, whereas the data areas are destroyed when the threads exits. Method area is a part of the heap memory which is shared among all the threads. It creates when the JVM starts up. It is used to store a class, superclass name, interface name, and constructor. The JVM stores the information of method areas, a fully qualified name of a type, the types modifiers, types direct superclass name, a structured list of fully qualified names of a super interface. Heap area. Heap stores the actual object it creates when the JVM starts up. The user can control the heap if needed. It can be fixed or dynamic size when you use a new keyword. The JVM creates an instance for the object in a heap, while the reference of that object stores in the stack. There exists only one heap for each running JVM process. When heap becomes full, the garbage is collected. The statement creates an object of the string builder class. The object allocates the heap and the reference SB allocated to the stack. Heap is divided into the following parts: young generation, survivor space, old generation, permanent generation, and code cache. The reference type. There are four types of references: strong, weak, soft, and phantom reference. The difference among the types of the references is that the object on the heap they refer to are eligible for garbage collection under the different criteria. Strong reference. It is very simple as we use it in our daily programming. Any object which has strong interface attached to it not eligible for garbage collection. We can create a strong reference by using the statements. Weak references. It does not survive after the next garbage collection process. If we are not sure when the data will be requested again, in this condition we can create a weak reference to it. In case if the garbage collector process it destroys the object, when we try to retrieve the object we will get a null value. It is defined in java.language.reference.weak references class. Soft references. It is collected when the application is running low on a memory. The garbage collector does not collect the softly reachable object. All soft referenced objects are collected before it throws an out of memory error. A phantom reference. It is available in java.lang.reference package. It is defined in java.lang.reference.phantom references class. The object which has only phantom references pointing them can be collected whenever garbage collector wants to collect. Thank you.